All right. We are live, sweating out some plays already. For the MLB here. We have, so right now, we have Dodgers first 5 money line and Dodgers first 5 team total over 2.5. It's now the top of the 5th. Like, this is not a shot up. We do have top of the order. I believe Mookie just got out, so we need to see something here from the Dodgers. But Hood Highlights in here says, what's up, boss? I bet Dodgers money line. Yeah, you still got some time. I like that. I don't know about my first 5 here. Looks like Shohei singles. Okay. All right, that's a positive. We'll track that one as we go. But yeah, we're looking at the Dodgers first 5 team total. They need to score 1 run in this inning, and they need to, if they score 1 run in the inning, they essentially, actually, no, they still need to play some defense in the bottom half. But yeah, we're sweating this one out here. Peep the shirt, by the way. We got the Money Gun shirt on. We crushed NBA last night, so you know what? We figured we could treat ourselves a little bit here, huh? I do have a delayed stream going to my left, so I can see what happens after we see essentially what happens here, which I'm just looking at the Mookie one now. That is tough. Mookie lined out to the tracks. 2 outs here. This is essentially gonna be it. All up to Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1. Swinging strike. Ugh. We're gonna lose this one, aren't we? Again, so our plays, let's see if I can pull it up here. Our plays, Dodgers first 5, and then Dodgers team total over in the first 5. So looking like a couple L's right now, but we shall see. What's everyone else got rolling for the night tonight? We'll find some plays in a little bit. We're gonna dig in. I want to see this. I want to see this top 5 right here first. 2-0 count or 0-2 count. Great. Oh, this is brutal. I have a feeling this is a big L. I have a feeling this is an L. I have a feeling this is an L. Greg, DK had a promo of an auto cash if a team goes up 2 before pregame. I picked the Dodgers. Yeah, not the best of starts here for the Dodgers. I really thought that they'd be able to handle this team. You know what I mean? Truly. But you live and you learn. Okay, Dodgers minus 1.5. Dodgers money line for full game. I don't really mind right here at all. I think that those look okay, you know, as of right now. But this seems like it could be kind of chalked here in terms of what we're looking at. We got an 1-2 count here. We need 1 run from the Dodgers, and that would be great. And it's a foul. Okay, this is a sweat. This is an absolute sweat. Oh, man. I hate watching it like this, too. I do have a stream to my left, but it's like a batter behind, so it's not even really like all that great here. It's actually a couple pitches behind. I wouldn't say a batter. Yeah, I couldn't get to the Yankees money line just because of the odds. I do think that that's gonna hit Pierre, but like it just couldn't. I just couldn't get there. Overall, I guess. Foul ball again. Holy crap! What are we doing here? Paddock, give him something he can hit. Come on. Come on, give him something he can hit. And let him hit it to the moon. Let him hit it to the moon. Let's carry that NBA momentum, right? Let's carry that NBA momentum from last night. 2-2 count. He's battling. I feel it's funny because it's the 5th inning in the game, right? But I'm like thinking Hernandez is like thinking it's the end of the game. because it's the end of the game for us. We have the first 5 innings. Not looking good, though, guys. Obviously not looking good. I like the Dodgers in this spot. I liked them against Paddock, but Bobby Miller, man, today. Whew, Bobby Miller did not look all that great. At all, you know? Well, let's see what we can get here. In play, no out. What does that mean? Where's he going? What's going on here? In play, no out. Runner to third? Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. That's what we're riding with, Chance. We have the same thing. We have the same thing. He singles, sharp line drive to center field. Shohei to third. Come on. Max Muncy is up. He hit a... Max Muncy's up? Didn't he just bat? He hit a home run last inning. Come on. What a play. Love to see that. Just watch replay. Nice line drive right up the middle. Come on. I love that, Chance. You're on it with me. Let's see. Pierre says Blue Jays money line is good. I feel like they can pass on that team again. Yeah, it's. I kind of went back and forth on that one. You know, this morning. All right, Funderburk is in to face the lefty Muncy. Okay, we got a little pitching change here. We shall see how this goes. Again, we have them first 5. We're praying. We're praying. The other game going on right now is St. Louis and Philadelphia. I wanted Philly first 5 or even game long. I guess I'm okay that I didn't take that. You know what I mean? We'll get to some more plays and whatnot. We're just sweating this one out right here. Greg's on board. Yeah, I mean, it's the spot. Like this is the type of things. This is the type of thing that it's like, to be completely honest, like I'd make this bet again. You know what I mean? Like I'd go and make this bet again. Like it fit. It was honestly the move. And sometimes you just got to trust your gut, roll with it. And even if it loses, it's like, okay, well, you know what? That was probably the play. Like, I wasn't taking Twins first 5. I wasn't taking Twins, or the under in the first 5 for the Dodgers. So we'll see how it plays out here. We have Cody Funderburk on the mound here up against Muncy. Kike Hernandez on deck as well as Outman. Max Muncy already dropped one earlier, so... Maybe he does that again. This player tracker is so weird to me. Like, so weird to me. Pierre, did you take the Phillies money line? I almost got there. Again, you know, we have a lot of plays. I think it's like 10 plays. So I was like, all right, we might even add some more. You know what I mean? So we'll stay off of that one. Come on, Muncy. Come on. How we doing today? The vibes are good for me. I know it's a Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day, but vibes are good right now. Let's do it. All right, ball. Guys, hit the like button on the stream for good luck. I'm telling you guys. 2 balls. Okay, load the bases. Come on. Give me something. All right. Called strike right down the middle. Right down the dick. We spoke way too soon. I mean, they're throwing, though. They're going. That's 3 pitches quick. So Cody Funderburk, 3 games, 1.9 ERA. I mean, yeah. Swinging strike up high, 2-2 count. Don't do it. Don't do it to me, Max Muncy. Put this one in play. Score Shohei. Simple as that. Come on now. Oh, man. Swinging strike. He's gone.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Damn. All right, there's an L. All right, let's dive into some more. We do have some more plays. I know we can tie back in there, but our bets are gone for that game, so we can update our pinned comment here. But you guys want to look at any props, any plays? We'll get to NBA a little bit later, focusing on MLB right now. Let's see. Jeez, Pierre, what are you rooting for that? Laughing in my face? Damn. That's not gonna, there's a thing called karma, brother. All right. Let's see. Let's jump in and play around with the EV tool here. We got tons going. What do you guys like today for some plays? Panger, that is a crazy shirt. I mean, we rocked it this morning, and I also have my Fade Me chain on, which is, like, I'm just decked out today. You know what I mean? I'm a character of myself today. But we had a great NBA night last night overall. So, yeah, in fact, we could probably pull it up real quick. Let's see. NBA, I can pull up my recap. That's how we did last night in the NBA. 7-1, and that parlay of the Wizards and Jazz was one of the biggest bets of my life. So, we were feeling it. We were feeling it last night, or this morning after last night. But, all right, we got some plays. What do we like today? Drop your plays in the comments. Hurlbutt Sports Picks says green 7+ Ks. I've seen a lot of people giving that out, and I don't hate it whatsoever. I don't hate that whatsoever. So you're looking at 6.5, right? Oh, wow. Did his line get moved? It's 6.5 right now. That must have got moved. I think I saw it at 7 or 6.5 this morning, if I'm not mistaken. Then Holiday, yeah, I feel like everyone's excited to see that, right? Let's see if we can get any value here. So Chris Bryant over 1.5 player hits, plus 200. Let's play around with this for a second. How do we feel about Connor Wong over in bases? Or Will Brennan? Let's check a peek at, check out Will Brennan here. Because what I'm looking at here, guys, this is the positive EV tool on OddsJam. You guys have probably seen it elsewhere before. In fact, I can drop a quick link if you guys do want to try it. Pretty much just go to OddsJam, though, and use code GUYBOSS, and you'll sign up and get it. So I'll actually put that on the screen so we can easily navigate here. But, yeah, so use code GUYBOSS for OddsJam, guys. Essentially, what we're looking at here is this Will Brennan over 1.5 player bases. It's plus 135, but it's actually a plus 115 play on most sportsbooks. So if we can vet it and we like it, it could make sense to pull the trigger for him because of the odds. So he's only done it twice this season. Going up against a right-handed pitcher, he's batting .297. I don't mind it. Who's pitching for the White Sox today? Do I have that matchup right? Yeah, White Sox. Eric Feedy. Let's see his pitch breakdown if we can get to it. All right, I want to see what he's been throwing a lot of. So sinker, sweeper, split finger. Sinker, sweeper, split finger. Will Brennan. It was Will Brennan, right? Yeah, Will Brennan. Again, you want to act on these fast. We might have already waited here. Too long. All right. Let's see. Righties. Pitches. We're looking at, again, sinker, sweeper, split, and then maybe cutters. Sinker. Not all that great. Sweeper, terrible. Split finger, decent, but he's only going to throw that 19% of the time. Now, we probably pass on that. Honestly, probably pass up on that. Drew's got some nice ones for the NBA. All right, come back. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Holiday. I feel like everybody's on. I've seen so much buzz about him. Obviously. Where am I? I can't spell for crap. What else we got? I guess he's got no data, so we're not, I guess it's more or less just taking it on a whim, right? Jason hit 8 of 9 and 6 of 7 on parlays. Damn. Final Round also likes the debut dinger for Holiday. Man, shout out to Jordan from the Final Round. Guys, go check out his channel, but everybody's on him, huh? Did the Twins just hit a dinger? Oh my God. Are the Dodgers gonna lose this one all the way around? I mean, Bobby Miller only gave you what, four innings? Like, that ain't it. You know what I mean? Let's see what else we got here. Paredes over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. If you want access to this tool, guys, do ! Outlier in the chat. You'll get a link for it. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. All right, he's been crushing it. Bats right, he's a little bit worse, but going up against Soriano, who's making his first start, if I'm not mistaken, right? His batting average last year, was terrible against right-handed batters. He throws a curve, sinker, and a fastball. Let's check out what Isaac Paredes does against those. What are we looking at again? So curveball, sinker, fastball. That's pretty much it. He is a right-handed pitcher, right? Right-handed, yeah. All right, so curveball. I'm getting lost here. Curveball, sinker, fastball. CSF. Say that 10 times quick. Curveball, he hasn't done that great against. Sinker, he's not been all that great against. And fastball, he also hasn't been tremendous against. Let's say pitch group. Let's see if this switches up. So fastball is not really. He has been batting breaking okay, though. I like the trend. I do like the trend. Let's see what you can get for value here. Are all the books kind of aligned where they are with this one? I like the trend. I don't know if I like the matchup, but then again, it's like I'm not backing Soriano, right? So I guess I would say I definitely don't mind it, Aaron. DraftKings has a little bit of value there at -110. Dodgers be playing with their food, literally. Like this should have, for all intents and purposes. If you guys don't know what this is, actually, I'll drop this in the chat right now. This is for now. For now, guys, it's a free spreadsheet that literally will break down each game from a pitching, batting, bullpen perspective. Go check it out. But literally, look at game number 1 here. Like, Bobby Miller should have had, he has more green on his side than Paddock. Paddock should have stunk. And look at these offensive numbers. Like, the Dodgers should have crushed. You know what I mean? Like, he should have crushed. But they didn't. And I played them first 5 because of these bullpen numbers down here. Minnesota's bullpen not looking too bad. But again, like, what do we have to show for you? You know what I mean? We got boned there. 2-2. We had the team total of the Dodgers and them on the money line in the first 5 innings. So we're out on that game now. And our next game doesn't start until Arizona 3:10. So I don't even, we'll probably be live for at least the start of that. Guys, run up the likes in the stream right now. We got 87 people in here, only 18 likes. So let's see if we can get those up. I'd much appreciate it if you could hit that like button. Does a lot for the stream. Does a lot for the stream, does a lot for me. We got the bling on today. We got the money gun shirt on. Oh, Classic's looking for a surefire. I don't know if there's any such thing as a surefire winner in your opinion tonight, player prop wise. But we can let's see if we can get somewhere like that. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Young-Ho Lee under 0.5 strikeouts. That is definitely a good look. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe this is one that we roll with. He's only struck out 3 times this year, has not struck out, actually 4 times this year, has not struck out in, 6 straight games here. Going up against, why do we only have these lines from hits, strikeouts? Interesting. But he's going up against Corbin, right? I think Corbin could have a decent day, to be completely honest. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, but that doesn't, wrong Corbin. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to go out there and strike out, right? So let's take a peek at this one. What do we get for odds there? Strikeouts, batter strikeouts. What am I looking at? Batter strikeouts, batter strikeouts, batter strikeouts. I'm going crazy. Here we go, batting strikeouts. What's Jung got for us for odds? Wonder if they moved this game, if they just moved his line or something. Is he definitely playing? he in the lineup? Might not be playing. All right. Jay says, thoughts on Witt 2+ hits. What do we got for odds there? The thing with him, I'm just so concerned that he's gonna get cooled down. Or he's going to cool down. So 2+ hits for decent money. Your best over on Fanatics as well as BetMGM. Let's check that out. Hits over. So, all right, he's done that in 6 out of his last 10 games and 6 of 11 on the season. We're missing a lot of data that usually is. Did we get a new pitcher for? Let's see. Hold on. I think things are changing around here, aren't they? Arrighetti, right. Righty. I mean, so I talked about this earlier in the video. I don't really know all that much about, what's his name here? Arrighetti, Mom Spaghetti, in terms of a pitcher. Well, we could check him out and look at what he throws and what I guess he's expected to throw, right? Is this his first start, if I'm not mistaken? Like, he's a Houston prospect. Do we have any details on his throwing in the minors or anything? Not really. So I guess I don't mind it for him to tag a guy that's a new pitcher. In terms of, batting against, what's Arrighetti? Is he a righty? Throws right. Okay, let's check this out. We just realistically want to know his average against righties, right? Like we do that. Let's actually check out Fangraph. We can be a little bit more specific. Spam calls calling me. All right, so if we go batting player, we'll do the 28th, which is the start of the Royals season to now. Update that. And we want to go versus righties. Update it. Now let's go and find. So we got average. Where's average? Batting average is the far right. We got to load. All right, Bobby Witt Jr. Against righties here. Woba, 606. WRC plus 307. His batting average, where's that at? Am I missing it? 438. Like, do we like his bases or his hits? Total base is going to have way more juice, yeah. What do you think? You like that? Do we like that? I mean, I could get behind it. Let's see if the chat thinks this is a lock. And as always, guys, I'll pander again for some likes. 100 people in here, 30 likes. That means 2/3 you guys think that I'm a dweeb.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Vote on that poll. I want to know what we're thinking here. Bobby Witt Jr., that's decent odds. It's about plus 150 odds. Actually, yeah, where is it? Plus 150? Do we really have that right? FanDuel, you can get that. It might have just moved. No, FanDuel, I think you can get this at plus 150 right now. That could easily be a flyer, guys. Let's see if that's true. FanDuel plus one. Yeah, 2+ hits, plus 150. Look at where the other books have this, in the plus 130s. That could be a move. I don't mind that play at all. Guys, we're going to get to NBA in a little bit. We're talking just a little bit of NBA or MLB for a little while here. So plus 150 compared to other books here at plus 130 for these. I mean, yeah, it's because their normal line from is juiced at 0.5. That could be a good move. That could be a good move for sure. I don't mind that. For plus 150 for one of the hottest guys in baseball right now. What else are we looking at for baseball, guys? What are you thinking? We'll get to some MLB, I promise. Classics has been loving your vids. By the way, last week I took 30 from my last paycheck into 500? 500? Are you kidding me? Damn. 500. Woo. Woo. I'm strongly considering that Bobby Witt one. Jay, you might have convinced me. I'm strongly considering it. How can you not, right? It's a plus EV play in the first place. Like, I'm considering it. The only thing that might keep me off of it, the fact that we do have a bunch of plays all ready to go today. I mean, and we're already down 2. Like, we might just say, let it ride type of thing, to be honest. So what do I think of the Diamondbacks money line? Diamondbacks money line, it's so weird. I already played it, but the line movement on that has been kind of crazy. Like, I got it at minus 135. It's come back down to earth. I think I saw it at like 115, which is a little worrisome as to like why are they moving in that direction, to be completely honest. Then comes the idea of them to score runs. Like, I'm there for all of it. I already took Diamondbacks money line and first 5 money line. But it's weird that line's move. I would have thought that they'd be like way heavier favorites, and they're not. You know what I mean? Like, that's the interesting thing to me. It's like I would have thought they'd be way heavier favorites, truly. So, Diamondbacks money line, I can't say no because I already played it. Edgy took Rocky's money line. What world do you? What's your justification on Rocky's money line? Because that is we'll sound the psycho alert alarm. I mean, I love it from the odds perspective. Like, shout out there. But what is your how do you arrive at Rocky's money line? Because you're getting plus money, but even still, it's like, shouldn't you be getting more plus money anytime you take Rocky's money line? These are the odds we're looking at. So there's the plus, and you can see. Like, this game was, I got it at minus 135 earlier. So, yikes for me. Bad closing line value there for sure. But you know what? To each their own. Jason says Rocky sucks. I mean, they're not good. I think we can admit that, right? The Rockies are not good. How the Dodgers doing here? Still down. Anyone got anything rolling in this Philadelphia St. Louis game? Because this looks like it's going to be a good game. I think this one's going to be a good one as well. Marte homer, okay. I mean, he's got the altitude. Does he have any history against Gomber here? I feel like he probably does, right? I assume you mean Ketel Marte. Home run. What am I looking for here? Does he have history? So he has 2 home runs in 17 plate appearances against Gomber. Doesn't hit as hard against lefties. But that being said, that's kind of countered with Gomber letting righty batters hit him harder, right? And he's a switch hitter. I'd love to know which. So actually, if we look at last year, right? I want to look at last year. Can we get standard? So home runs. Yep. I want to see. Ketel Marte, does he hit more? Excuse me, guys, for just not knowing this, but we'll find it out in real time. Does he hit more home runs against righties? So he had 20 against righties last year versus lefties. He had 5. So he doesn't hit as many. At this last year's data, he hits most of his home runs from the left-hand side, which will be a right-hand batter tonight. But you got the altitude on your side. You got the altitude on your side for sure. But maybe, and again, this is just my opinion, maybe you consider his, hits, runs, RBIs, or to get an RBI, something like that, because it just looks like to me that he doesn't hit as hard Do we have a hard hit percentage anywhere here? Home run for fastball, we see that. Hard hit percentage, 36% against, what is that, lefties, right? Righties here, 39%. So he definitely does, to some degree, hit righties a little bit better and for more power. But Gomber, what game is that for us on the slate here? Gomber, 4th. Yeah, he's looked terrible so far. I mean, I guess I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I do look at those sides and again, like, dude, you're in Colorado, anything like that. Like, I could see Marte popping one out there, but I'm just saying maybe it's not the best spot. But you know what? Any home run spot, technically you're not taking the best spot, right? You're always taking a flyer. If you got it for plus 285, what book was that on? Because I'm looking at this here. And you might want to shop around, unless that's your only sports book, obviously. That's kind of like, then you're tied to that. But if we look at Ketel Marte, 360 on FanDuel, they're the outlier. So your price is good. Your price is beating pretty much every other sports book other than BetMGM. But if you have FanDuel, 360 is probably the move there. But I think I stay away from it, in my opinion, just because of that lefty-righty split. Edgy says, actually, no, let's get back to this. I want to see what Edgy said. The Rockies offense, this is Edgy who took Colorado money line, right? Rockies offense boasts a 12th ranked slugging percentage. Are you a Rockies fan, Edgy? Let me know that. 12th ranked slugging percentage of 399 and has hit 11 home runs so far, placing them in the middle of the MLB. And they have a batting average of 252 and have 101 hits. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this isn't terrible. They're going up against a lefty today. I have their lefty stats right here. It's not bad. Like, you mentioned the slugging, but if you look at their isolated power, like, I give you credit there. And to be completely honest, Tommy Henry, like, a guy that's not necessarily shutting people down right now. So, fair enough. I can't get there because of the offense overall. Like, I get that you're saying the 12th ranked offense, but or 12th slugging percentage. Like, an average batting average might not compete with an Arizona team that does hit lefties well. But I can, you know what? I think that you made your case there. The only thing now, does this make sense to you, Edgy? The only thing that and you say plus Gomber only allowed 2 runs across 4 innings against the Rays. See him keeping the game close. The only thing that I don't like is you're betting on the Rockies, who, you know, the one undeniable thing in this one is the Rockies aren't a very good team overall, and you're getting them against what you consider a good team, but only for like plus 100 odds. But again, a win's a win, right? So, you know what? I didn't see any way to get there even when I was doing my video this morning, but to be completely honest, I don't hate those remarks there. I'm always making you lose, golf. All right, Alex Bohm, everyone say it, over 1.5 bases. Let's see. Let's jump into Outlier. Check this one out. Alec Bohm, over 1.5 bases, did you say? Yeah, bases. Total bases, so minus 105. What's his matchup here today? Going up against Lynn, who is just terrible. But Lynn looks like he actually faces righties fairly well. That being said, I mean, he's 1,003 plate appearances against him. I don't mind this one. What are you looking at for odds, I guess, overall? That can't be updating, right? We have multiple books right here, so okay, it's all right around the same odds. All around the same odds. I don't mind it. I almost wonder if this, it's 2.5. That's why. Okay. Really interesting that his total bases line is very similar to his hits line. So maybe there actually is some value in there. He's not a huge extra base hit guy, take it, obviously. Like, these are his extra base hits on the season, but nonetheless. Oh, that's a live. Yeah, what am I thinking? That's a live bet, no kidding. So what is he we just had this game up. I'm a dummy, right? So he already has one hit. That's why it's live. Can't make this stuff up, guys. I know you're kidding, golf. Thoughts on top 20 in golf? What I have so far for my golf picks. I could jump into it. So we have a video out, guys. If you do want to check this out, let's share it in the chat. You can go check that out. We talk about plenty of stuff. Top 20, I already bet a few of it. What do I have for top 20? Ludwig Aberg, Joaquin Niemann, Shane Lowry, and Tyrrell Hatton I really like. And then Keegan Bradley has kind of a sleeper. A few top 20s that I'm liking right now. Why is the D-backs game 11 over? What do you mean? Like, why is it the total so high? That would just be because they're in in Colorado. Alec Baum, excuse me, just walked. So there goes that hit. But he is on base. So if you consider it as 2.5, because he only needs one more of those to come in. We'll see if that comes in. Yeah, Jay, I know that's when the line moved, but I'm just so shocked it moved that much. Do you know what I mean? Like that moved from minus 140-ish to closer to a pick'em. Like that was a little shocking to me, to be honest. But I think I get it. I like Thigala, and I like Thigala a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I see so many people talking about Thigala. I think we have him. I know we're getting sidetracked here. Yeah, we have Thigala in a match against DJ here for minus 110. So I have a little bit on Thigala. So don't get it twisted that I don't like the play. I just feel like everybody's on this dude's you know what this week. All right, you want to switch over to give me a W in the chat if you guys want to switch over to NBA. Put an X in the chat if you want to stick on stick on MLB for now. Let me know. We can jump over to NBA for a little bit. We might check back in with baseball because we got the Diamondbacks game rolling, right? But put a W in the chat if you guys do want to move on to NBA. Henley top 10. I think I don't necessarily hate that either. All right, guys, let's talk some National Basketball Association, shall we? Drop some plays in the chat. We'll break them down. I definitely want some more NBA plays today. We're pretty light on them. I don't like this slate all that much. But, you know, W's in the chat right now. Most of you guys want to move on. We might come back to MLB. We can keep talking some golf, and honestly, continue to just ask questions. If we see fit or something like that, we can rock with it. All right, first one I see is just coming with Lillard over 28.5, huh? We don't know if Giannis is playing yet, do we? Could you get, where's that 27.5? Where is that? MGM actually a decent line there, but a little bit juiced. 28.5 here. Is Giannis ruled out? Do we know that? Or is he playing, I guess is a better question. Yeah, Giannis is out. Okay. All right, perfect. Perfect. That's great because we bet the Magic. So where did that drop the line to? Where did that drop the line to? Let's see if I can find that. I'm loving that now. -1. I think we only got it at like -126. Right? Is that right? Let me see if I can find it. Either way, I'll take that. I'll take that. No Giannis. I like the Magic even with Giannis in there. So, we had it minus 125 ESPN. Add that in update. Okay. So no Giannis. Now Dame goes up. All right. Let me let me get my bearings here. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to. All my tabs are crazy right now. Magic should pull it off. Should. All right. Lillard points. Now we're looking at without Giannis, right? Yeah. I don't mind it. No games against the Magic, though, right? But in terms of Orlando scoring, it's not like they've been the bestest against the... let's close some of these tabs. Hold on. Bear with me for a sec. All right, that should be good for now. So point guards over the last 7. Let's see where Orlando ranks defense-wise. Yeah, honestly, they're allowing a decent amount to point guards. We head over to courtside, pal. Let's see what else we got. Now, the only thing I would say is it too chalky? Is it too square? Yes or no? What do you think? Is it too square to roll with Giannis, to roll with Lillard when Giannis isn't in? So they should be decent at covering his shot type, his scoring type, which is a scoring 8 in their mind here, kind of middle of the pack. I don't mind it just based on what we just saw here, right? Like this is him without Giannis. That's him without Giannis, okay? And against Cleveland here, he played 25 minutes. So if we say he plays 30 minutes without Giannis, that's what we're looking at from Lillard this year. So I think that might be a move. I see just saying, can you look at threes for him? Let's see. Threes with no Giannis, same thing. How many is he shooting here? 9 attempts per game. How does that compare with Giannis? So 9, 8.6. Okay. Orlando does defend the perimeter a little bit better, if I'm not mistaken. Not as of late, though. Still kind of in the same spot. But what was that line? 3.5? For plus money, could be a move. 3.5 for plus money could easily be a move in my mind. I don't mind that at all. He's going to have the ball a ton. Caesar says I would take him for points plus assists. The thing that I would say about points plus assists is, watch, this number's probably through the moon, right? Where's it at? 35. It's not actually as high as I thought. Potential assists without Giannis this year. 14 potential assists per game. If we look at assists here to the Magic, they're pretty good at preventing his type. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think it could be a little inflated, though. You know what I mean? Could be a little inflated just due to the fact that Giannis is out. Like, not because of the play or anything like that. Guys, before we jump into the next play, run up the likes. We only have 40 likes on the stream. We got over 100 people in here. Come on now. Let's see. Big Mel says, did Chris Paddock go under? Tell you in a second. Chris Paddock had 5 Ks. You cashed it. Nice going. On the other hand, Bobby Miller went 4 innings, 5 hits, home run let up, only 4 Ks, 2 earned runs, 3 base on balls.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's my message to him. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Is Franz Wagner out though? They're both game time decisions. I still like it. Like, I'll put it like this: if you're gonna say Giannis is out on one side and Franz Wagner's out on the other side, I still think that that's a net win for the Magic. You know what I mean? Overall. If Franz Wagner's out, I don't know if I already locked in Paolo Banchero's under 5.5 assists. I don't know if I love that play without Giannis in to defend him and stuff too, but still don't necessarily hate it. Aaron Gordon over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. I think did I look at that this morning in my video? I don't know if it was rebounds plus assists. I think it was rebounds plus assists. I like that play. That could definitely be a final play of ours. Still kind of unpacking that. Classic says, my buddy put Franz in a parlay even though he was listed out before the game yesterday. They still let him play. Same odds. Cashed it if he played. I mean, it looks right now like he's a game time decision. Questionable. Unable to play Thursday after picking up his ankle injury Sunday. We'll have to wait that one out. Yeah, that would be a hit. Like, I wouldn't like my Orlando play as much. I'd like to see what the odds turn to for that, right? In fact, let's refresh these. Did we get, Oh, did we get... Oh, it's still minus 125 on ESPN, so what we got it at hasn't changed. Did we, did that Giannis news come out just recently? Like, as we were talking? Because I didn't see it until we mentioned it on stream. Big Mouth cashes Chris Paddock. Now he's saying hit the like button. Come on, run up the likes. And subscribe if you guys are new. This is like a surprise stream, obviously. I'm not always dressed in a nice, like not Hawaiian, but a nice button up money gun shirt with a little shiny bling there. Guys, check this out. Someone sent it to me. Fade me chain. It's probably like $5, but shout out to the person that sent it. Yeah, usually we're just wearing a t-shirt. Not always looking like a buffoon, but you know what? We had a great day. We had one of the biggest bets of our day hit yesterday. We got to get our, speaking of ride of the day, guys, keep throwing those in the comments and stuff for the video. But we have to look at what franchise is on a run right now. He's hit 2 in a row for the ride of the days. And if you guys don't know what the ride of the day is, it's something we do in our NBA videos. I have to see what he threw in today, and I want to make sure I tweet that out. Let's see if he got something out to us yet. He's hit 2 in a row by a million. Like, he has crushed it. Yeah, he has Jokic over 27.5 points. How do we feel about that? I'm going to put it in the chat, put it in on my Twitter, and then I'll put the link. But do we like Jokic 20.5 points tonight? I can't say I hate it, to be honest. I'll put it in the chat for you guys if you guys do want to check it out. But this is the ride of the day. Bando, 25 for who? I gotta add that into my final plays now. Not my final plays, the pinned comment. Guys, is everyone in the Discord? Everyone that's in here? We have a free Discord where everyone's just talking NBA, MLB, all the sports that are going on right now. Is everyone in the Discord? I could drop a link just in case, but really going to try and start getting more active on there. I think we have like 6,000 people in there right now, which is great in my mind, but I want to juice that thing, get it up more. Like we have some great stuff going on in there right now. Luka, 25 points. Oh, there's a discount on Sleeper. Is that right? I wish we had a desktop app for Sleeper. I'd love that. So Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Luka both have discounts on Sleeper. All right. We might have to try and find some pairings to go along with them. Guys, if you have not checked out Sleeper yet, I talked about it in my video. You get a free square today. I believe it was Anthony Edwards, and they also have 2 discounts. 2 discounts going on right now. So, and you get your first deposit match. So go sign up for Sleeper. If it's available in your state and you like player props, like Bando seems like you can vouch for it, Sleeper is effing legit. Like, and they just added alternate lines. Like, I'm not even kidding. Yes, it helps me if you guys sign up with my code and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, the Shea, I mean, it's still a discount nonetheless. Even if Shea doesn't play, I always think there's value in that. When we talked about the game earlier today too, Shea was ruled out. So, you know, he probably doesn't play the full allotment of minutes, but this is a huge sort of national televised big game for Dallas. Luka, I think that's a nice one. Is Wemby playing today? This is the injury report I use, guys. I'll also put this in the chat. I know I'm throwing a lot of links at you, but why keep things secret, right? Wemby is listed as out. So he is looks like he's a no-go. But yeah, let's get some player props here. So that Dame 3-point prop, that may be a move that I do. You could go Damian Lillard 3 points and that Luka square for 3.5x. Do we like it? I'm throwing that to a poll. We might lock that in as a we might lock that in literally like currently if we like this. Do we like it? I'll tweet it out. Everything like that. Hopefully that's not too confusing. I got confused typing that thing out. That could be a move. 3.5x for 2 times. Like, you're not getting that on other apps. You know what I mean? I love Luka, Dame, IDK. Brandon Miller's threes are free? Is that right? Let's see what we got here. What are his threes at right now? Free? I don't hate it. I don't hate that. You putting an 8 pick? Okay, someone's getting paid tonight if that hits. Bando, are you shouting out yourself out here? Shout out to Bando. Brandon Miller. Can we alt these 3 lines? Do we get a little spicy here, guys? Now I'm thinking something, okay? What if we go Lillard over 2.5? With Luka, right? Brandon Miller for 2. We need some more, right? Or do we just look at Brandon Miller straight up? If we go Lillard, 2.5, so we move it down, right? Then we go Brandon Miller over 2.5 threes with the Luka promo on Sleeper. Getting paid out. What is this? 3.8? Can you guys see that? Probably not because it's super blurry, but 3.8 payout for that. Ooh, all right. So Lillard looks like he makes the move. I kind of like it. So it'd be Brandon Miller over 2.5, which he's hit in 6 of his last 10, but I do like the spot against Atlanta here. He's been shooting 8 attempts per game. He's getting a start at what? Small forward. You know, we can call him a small forward, shooting guard, whatever we want. But if we look at Atlanta here against small forwards and shooting guards, Atlanta, ooh, they've actually been D'ing up that. I call him a small forward for now. Atlanta's been covering their perimeter well, so now all of a sudden I'm like, eek. Pull the trigger, you think? Do we see that? I just sent that in the chat for the injury. This is my favorite, like, updated lineups. I'll put that in the link here. Bando, you're on this, so I gotta consider it, right? So you use alternate lines a lot over here on Sleeper there, huh, Jason? The wax. I don't know. This is scaring me. That's scaring me for this Brandon Miller one. Do I wimp out? Do I pull the trig? That's scaring me. Now, one thing we could do is go kind of crazy here. We could look at his 1.5. So he's hit that in plenty. He's done that in every game against Atlanta here. Now we'd have to pull back and find one more play to throw it in. So the question right now, do we pull the trigger with Luka? 24.5 points, because that's a promo on Sleeper, which is just absolutely nuts. Let's see if they tweeted it out so I could put it up there. Yeah. So Luka, they have this out right now. We're trying to find a pairing with that. Pull back and add more. Maybe that's the move, because that allows Bando, you okay with that? That allows us to kind of say, okay, you know what? Take a step back, and then we still ride with you, but we can find one other play. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Brandon Miller, at least 2. It's an alternate line on Sleeper. And now we need one more play. So essentially, this is what we're looking at so far. I don't know if you guys can see this. That's what we're looking at so far. Jimmy Butler's hair, I know. But anyways, all right. Let's find one more play to lock in with this. Yeah, for 2. So we now have him hitting 2, Lillard hitting 3, and Luka over 25 points. And this Shea one we'll consider afterwards. I'm not as big on that. I'm probably still going to be taking it, to be honest. But I think that he'll be pretty... It's Paul's cheese. I mean... Sleeper, I'll send it in the chat here so you can have the link. But if you do sign up, just use code GUYBOSTON, GUYBOSTON, Blake. I just put it in the chat, but again, it's GUYBOSTON. Deposit matched. You get a free Anthony Edwards squared tonight and these 2 discounts. So if it's available in your state and you can roll on Sleeper, go ahead and check it out. Appreciate that if you do. Appreciate that if you do sign up. It obviously helps me, but like, you guys should know me well enough by now. I'm not promoting crap that I don't like myself. The amount of stuff that comes across this nice desk. Drop you a Discord B? B what? I'd give a shout out to you in the Discord if we were to pull this. I think we will. What's your Discord username in our server, Bando? All right, what are you saying? Ant-Man over steals and blocks 1.5. 5 straight games against the Nugs. We're looking for one more, so I wonder if we can we alt that on Sleeper? Probably not. That doesn't seem like an altable line, right? So, no. 3, so it's over 2.5. It's 3 plus 3s for Lillard. I don't mind. We almost did his 4 plus, but it's just 3 plus. Need one more play here. That's your username, just Ollie. No, Jacob, that's still a play on Sleeper, but we honestly, so far we have this. I'll flash it up on the screen again. We don't have a mobile. I could try and connect my phone, but I feel like I'm not smart enough. So we have Luka, Lillard, and Miller there. Alternate lines on Lillard and Miller. We really want like an alternate line here to come back down to earth to bring it there. So let's see. I see Jason saying Paul George 3s. Yeah, we want to make it, if we add one more, it's probably going to be more than a 3x, to be honest. But let's see, Paul George. Well, Paul George got scratched, it looks like. Bridges over 2.5, so now we're pulling the trigger on 2 Charlotte Hornets. You guys are going to give me, what could we get for odds for Bridges? I don't know if we pull the trigger on 2 Charlotte Hornets, guys. I don't know if we go 2 Charlotte Hornets out here. If we didn't have Miller, potentially. Let's see. Jump Rope says, just got here. What are we doing? So really what we're doing right now is we just came to our attention. We have a discount over on Sleeper. I'm trying to find, we're looking at Dallas matchup right here. This is what we have so far. Sorry, it's on the phone, not on a desktop, but we have Luka's discount line, Lillard alternate line for threes, and Brandon Miller alternate line for threes. Now we're looking for another spot here. Keith, just do ! Outlier, no spaces. You'll get the link. Oh, Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges. All right. Let's check that. Going up against, Toronto, who's going to let up plenty of threes, right? What are we looking at here? I think we might have a little gas here. Do we need to go full? Maybe we can alternate line this too. That's a good call. I mean, what do you say? We got Luka. All right. I'm going to put this in the chat and then we can get a vote on it because I think that this might be the one, guys. It's a 3-point square, but 3-point made. And then we have what's Brandon Miller's? Okay, over 1.5 3-point made. And now we have Mikal Bridges. Did not spell that correctly. Over 2.5 3-pointer made. Oh, my question is too long. How do I get rid of some? All right, wait, we got this. Luka and then Mikal. Let's get. You guys will understand what I mean by bridge, right? All right. What do we think of that? Vote yes or no on that. That is what we're looking at over on Sleeper right now for 4.4x payout. Quickly what? I must have missed it. I think we roll with it. People are loving it, huh? Raptors plus 10.5. I mean, I said it in my video today. I couldn't really get to Nets minus 10.5. That's crazy. No, Jason, I mean, what category? Quickly on threes. What is he for threes? I mean, we already have to sweat out 4 guys, right? Like, do we need more? If you guys twist my arm, I guess. If we go like 1.5, he's obviously shooting a bunch. Jump rope. This is Mikal. Do we just have that up? I think Mikal for his last 10 looks pretty good. Last 20 looks pretty good. Head to head looks pretty good. So I could see it. Hey, we're still going to look at all right, you know what? Screw it. We're going to lock this one in, all right? I'm going to tweet it. I'm going to post it and whatnot. And then I think I'm going to lock this in. And then we have which one? What's the other promo here? We have the Shea one. So we'll get to this one actually with some of these other plays. How's that sound, huh? We'll do that. We'll do that. So we'll put some action on this Shea one, even though I'm a little weary, to be completely honest. And that's just because I don't know if he'll play a full game. Shout out, Mojo. All right. I'm working on getting this tweet out, so bear with me just a second. All right. Cool. I'm also throwing this into the chat if you guys, this tweet once I do it, if you guys wouldn't mind juicing it over on Twitter, that would help. It'd be helpful if I could spell. Knocked. There we go. Get those plays ready. Keep dropping them because we're gonna come hard with this Shea square. Gonna come hard with it. All right. And boom. I just tweeted that out. 4.4x for 4 guys. Initially, that was like a value type of a play. I think we might have taken the value out of it because we put on those alt lines. But to be completely honest, still like the ride. Still like the thrill. Jump rope. Yeah, Greek is out. Giannis is out. Oh, Judy, that is a bummer. Yeah, I mean, Sleeper did change. So I live in Mass. So Sleeper and PrizePicks both changed recently. They have like the peer versus peer. Luckily, Sleeper stayed pretty much the same, which is great. PrizePicks, I don't even get to personally play those promos now. I will say, it pays to have some friends in other states in which if I want to roll the taco pick, they can log into my account, send it in there. But it does kind of stink if you can't play on some of these apps. Especially if that line is just crazy on, because the thing with that, like the promo for Luka, you're not paying a discount or odds juice. Do you know what I mean? Like to your point, not being able to get that on DraftKings because you have to pay crazy odds. Whereas Sleeper's like, hey, keep the same multiplier, here's a discount. So that's the cool thing about these apps, obviously. Classic. I don't mind Brandon over 2.5. I would maybe pick either Miller or Bridges. But unless you know what, unless you want to roll with it and just go big, like we're sports betting guys. Part of it's about having fun. As much as people do not want that to be the case and want to win every single time, it is about having even more of an interest in the game and yada yada yada. You know what I mean? Arizona, how's this game going? All right, 1-1 here. 2 outs, first and second. We have Arizona first 5 money line and Arizona full game money line. So hopefully that kind of starts to turn around. Blake, I don't mind that. I don't mind looking at Miller 15 plus. Yeah. I don't mind that at all. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this Shea square. I realistically don't want to go 4 guys again, so maybe we find a good pairing. With this one, appreciate you guys that have gone in and juiced that tweet. Go check it out. Make sure you follow me too. We post a lot of good content over there. But all right, let's find a pairing, maybe two to throw in with, where is it? With this Shea square. And if you don't have sleeper or can't get it, like, yeah, just you can roll with what we're rolling with. But if you do have sleeper, lucky you. Get out of this jam, man. Base is loaded, 2 outs. Mound visit, yeah, I'll say. Freaking Tommy Henry, man. The reason I took this bet is because of the offenses. You know? Which, by the way, guys, this is a free sheet, at least for now. Pretty soon it'll be for channel members, but it's brand new. What it does is I update it, the slate each game. We have tons of back-end tabs, but we also have a dictionary for everything that we're looking at. But what it does, game 1, game 2, game 3, all the matchups with the pitchers and the hitter splits against that hand for the team. So, yeah, go check it out. For now, it's free. It's gonna be free to ballers, the channel members, pretty soon though, but it's a great tool so far, and we're adding more to it as this MLB season progresses. But back to some NBA props. We could even mix in baseball if we wanted to, but let's go with the 2-man. Jay says Suggs for points. I don't mind that idea. Let's see what we can get for him. See what we look at for points here. 13.5. He's had 2 straight. Has struggled-ish again. I know he had 20 last time he played Milwaukee. Not hating this off the rip. This could be an easy pairing right off the bat. So his scoring and shooting type against Milwaukee. Yeah, they're bottom 10 in virtually both of those. What do we get for money on that if we go Shea and Suggs? Do we like that, the Suggs play? 3.1x payout. So you're getting a little bit more for your bang for your buck there. Porter Jr. threes, I see that. All right, well, I guess we're gonna go and maybe we'll do a 3-man. All right, we'll do a 3-man. We'll go alternate line for Suggs. We'll go 10 plus, so 9 plus, or no, over 9.5. So we need one more play. So this is what we got. That's what we got. One more play. If you like Suggs, you could roll with it. It meets the threshold, but you got to get to a 3 times here. Right now we're sitting at 2.2 because we took an alternate. But I see a lot of people liking this, so let's see. Mobley and points. Mobley and points. What is it? I can't even picture his line right now. I do worry about limited minutes. But if his points is 15.5, if we could do what, we could probably do like 14.5 on sleeper, right? I worry about the minutes, but I mean, it should be a money matchup for him, right? And it bumps it to a 3.3x. What do we think of that? W in the chat if we like that. I don't mind that coming in from shoot. You're not rolling with Suggs. Constantine. .5 threes for Jimmy. How's he done against the Mavs? I mean, we just need Jimmy to hit 1. Bando, are you some like 3-point profit or something? Is that on sleeper? That's a super juiced play. If that's on sleeper as a regular line. I agree there's no value, Bando, but the one thing I'll say is that the value comes in when you're getting that Shea or Luka discounted line at pretty much the same multiplier as his regular, you know what I mean? So when you say there's, yeah, individually, if you were just going on Sleeper with no promo, placing these alt lines, you're probably better off placing them on a sports book or something like that, taking those alts. But when you have a discount like this, taking alt lines, the math actually technically works out. You know what I mean? Oh, I mean, I said I wanted to do a 2-man. Now we might be rolling with a 4. I don't hate it, though. Screw it. I think we'll place it. We got Shea. It's going to focus. Shea, Suggs, Mobley, and Butler. Wemby's out tonight, jump rope. More legs, more headaches. I agree. I couldn't agree more with that, Bando. But at some point, like I said, we all have to realize part of sports betting truly is, for getting more engaged in the game, having fun. When we're on stream throwing in $10 sleeper slips, because that's the max for the promo, it's like, what's the big deal, right? I understand that money is money, so I'm not trying to say that, but it's okay to have fun, in my humble opinion. Tweeting this out. Stream with the shade discount. All right. That should be good to go. Now I just need to put the pictures. All right. So Sleeper, we checked it off. Do I like hockey? I like hockey. I kind of wish I was, doing more hockey content. All right, let me throw this in the chat. Just tweeted this one out too. If you guys want to help me out, go throw it a retweet, a like over on Twitter or X, excuse me. That'll be much obliged. Ooh, Muncie home run. That hit, and you had Mookie to get a hit. That shirt is amazing. We do have it for sale. I mean, I'm not trying to plug it. I'm surprised that we've actually sold a few of these. Definitely very low, but yeah, this is like our winter shirt. I can't wait I'm going to Mexico pretty soon, and we'll be rocking this shirt in Mexico, getting hammered, and probably still waking up at the crack of dawn to do a video hungover pretty damn soon at the end of April. So very excited for that. You guys know we don't take days off. Maybe we'll take 1 or 2 while we're there for a week, but we grind even on vacation. I need a gold chain with the shirt. We do have, this was sent in from a subscriber, Fade Me chain. I could tell it's like super cheap, but you know what? He didn't have to do that, so I still like it. It's shiny, we got a little bling here. I should have some sunglasses on, though. That'd be the move. But yeah, we do have this shirt up for sale. Yeah. So if you do want to check it out, this is what I like. It actually is, it's got its sun protection on there. And it's like, okay, well, to me, obviously not the darkest skinned person out there, I'd be like, aren't all shirts sun protecting? All right, let's go. We got the Diamondbacks on the board. Let's see, how'd that happen? Blaze Alexander homers on a fly ball to right field. Can we pop this up? I don't know if we're allowed to do this, but we shall see. Right field dinger. Love to see it. Gideon and Westbrook triple double. Interesting. Very interesting. $1. No Paul George is a good point. All right, what else should we do? I would throw out the idea of doing that freaking Pirtle game again to try and find the player while we buy some time here. We're only going to be live a few more minutes, honestly. Again, these are the surprise streams, like kind of just jumping on, going live. Every Monday night, we're live, except if we're away or something like that, right? But every Monday night, we're live, and we are live for a couple hours. But make sure you guys do, turn the notifications on for these videos and everything like that, because we are going live randomly throughout the day and whatnot. If you guys aren't aware, and I feel like I keep saying it, I'm probably a broken record, I just went full-time, doing content and whatnot on March 1st. So we're still getting our feet wet and figuring out our situation on how and when things come up and more of a schedule. And we got a lot of cool stuff coming on the channel. Right now, I'm doing, I don't even know how many videos a week, especially with you throwing short form content. We're throwing stuff out like you read about. But like, we have a Masters video out right now that took a lot of time and effort. Obviously, our daily MLB and NBA. We're doing a lot right now, so hopefully you guys do appreciate that. That's why it means so much if you guys do like the stream, which, by the way, go and like the stream. Do tune into these live streams, everything like that. Like, I'm so appreciative of it. Like, to be in a place to do this, freaking awesome, you know what I mean? Thomas says, we need a live watch party. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I mean, type of thing where we could sit here and just talk about the game, but also, flash back and forth to kind of what I just did, right? Go like this, we watch the highlight, send it back, because obviously we can't stream the games, whether it's basketball or NFL or NBA, but that'd be fun. Do we have final plays for the Masters? We do have some that I've already locked in. It's Masters, so I'm wondering if I'm going to get aggressive and throw out a bunch, right? But we do have some so far, so let me put those in the chat for you. I'll put the video for the Masters in the chat here, Shogun. Guys, I talked to Tassos today. He hasn't made a video in a while, but Tassos is under the weather. I don't know if he posted on our community tab or not to update you guys. I think he said he might do that. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, everyone's like, where's Tassos? Where's Tassos? Which is good. That means that he's doing a good job, obviously. But he is sick. He's had such a bad luck stretch with sickness, but he'll be back. He should be. Appreciate that helping. I try to give good content. Like, I think that, and obviously I'm biased, but I think in the industry and whatnot, we have some of the best, like, production value, graphics, camera quality, all that good stuff compared to a lot. So definitely a lot of time goes into it. Sending love to Big T. So I like to do, Frankie, for my Masters bets, I like to do... Pause. My Masters bets, I like to do either finishing position, so top 30, top 20, top 10, sometimes top 5. I feel like I'm really, really, really cold and not all that good when I roll with outrights, winners, and whatnot. But where I think that I am a golf assassin, and I mean this, I don't talk my sports betting up all that much, right? Like, we have a brand called Fade Me, but I think that I can spot golf matchups really, really well. Like, I think that we have some good eye and good data behind our golf matchups, tournament matchups, which is one guy versus another, which is great in golf, because the one thing which makes it so awesome to bet golf is the fact that you have so many guys in the field that can impact your golfer. Your guy could be playing good or great, and you have 50 other guys that just played better, you know what I mean? But if you do a matchup, you're comparing two guys, that's where it gets closest to just like looking at a sport and doing this side or that side. So that's the type of thing we like. We've been crushing golf this year. We've only done a few elevated events, and I think we have 4 videos on the channel. Maybe this is the 4th one, and we smacked the Arnold Palmer Invitational, crushed the players. Valsplar, we kind of sucked. But yeah, we're going to do more and more golf content. Like, when you think about it, I already think the golf videos that we're doing are good quality and definitely good information, and I like the plays. But, like, that's only our 4th golf video. Like, think about what's to come, guys. Think about what's to come. But yeah, I like top 20 to top 40-ish. I'm in the big 3 bando. All right. I appreciate that. Frankie, yeah, so what I like is everything that I just talked about is pretty much in my video. So go check out the Masters video. It's on the channel right now. All my final plays, everything there. But Rez, I was thinking about it. I said in my video, I was like, I think the world is gonna be on the Heat today. Just says, can you check Volpe to get a hit and Jokic user under an assist? I don't know if I would roll with Jokic's unders today, just because I think he's gonna get up for this one. Volpe to get a hit, I don't necessarily mind. I mean, on the mound for who's pitching for the Miami? Is it Weathers? So like, yeah, I think that he could easily get a hit. Kyle, we're actually closing up shop. We did just place, a couple different slips here, but I'll put it. Everything I just put was in my is in my tweets here. And by the way, we shouted out the Discord, right? Let's see if we can get that out again because, well, let's see. The Discord will have a bunch of plays too as well, and 6,000 other people talking about their plays. So if you guys do want to check out the Discord, that's completely free. I know like a bunch of people in this industry are like, pay for my Discord and all that, which is a bunch of BS if you ask me. So this is literally just a group chat, essentially, of a bunch of people talking sports. So I'll put that link here in the chat as well. We are closing up shop. Appreciate everyone that did tune in. Let's see. Blake said, just found you recently looking for baseball content, digging into basketball as well. I signed up for Sleeper with your code, made my first bet. I appreciate that. Jump Rope. Discord is, I guess, similar to Reddit, but it's more of like a group chat you'd have on your phone or something like that. So it's not, it's a little bit simpler than Reddit, where you have almost like a entire website in a sense. Discord's a lot more like just a group chat. Different channels and stuff to talk about. So there is some similarities. King says, hey, what up? Finally to catch you live. We're literally closing up shop, which is unfortunate. But what was I going to look at? Yeah, so Miami and Dallas here. Like, look at this. If we pop this up on the screen, right? 95% of the money is on Dallas's spread, 65% of the bets. So the public is kind of thinking Miami more than the sharp money. It's weird, man. It's weird. I mean, that line dropped too. Did someone get ruled out? Oh, Tyler Hero got ruled in. Okay. No Duncan Robinson. So this was what, 4.5? That's so weird. We were talking about this. I was talking about this in the comments with someone earlier. It's how weird is it that money's coming in on Dallas, yet the line went from like 4 to 1.5. You know, like it's telling me that the books are just looking for people to just continue to bet Dallas. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's just tough. It's tough. I'm like, I don't know if I can get Dallas. Doesn't mean that I'm going to play Miami, but Dallas seems too obvious to me. Too obvious where it's like, if it looks like a trap and smells like a trap, it might be a trap. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the stream. Round of applause for you guys tuning in. I appreciate the hell out of it. If you haven't liked the stream yet, go ahead and like it. And make sure you guys turn on the notifications so you do know when we go live. We've been dropping plenty of surprise streams lately, which is fun. But Monday nights we're live. We post multiple videos a day here, so go ahead and check those out. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next stream, in the next video, whenever you see me next. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. They all rotated through here if you guys do want to get in touch with me and everything like that. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace.